I want to show you one of my favorite analogies when working with sound and acoustics. And here's a perfect analogy for me. Sound pressure level is analogous to temperature in a room. So in this instance you have a radiator, let's say 1 kilowatt. It produces heat in this room, and this heat will result in a temperature inside this room. And the same thing can happen when you have this vacuum cleaner. It's going to emit a certain sound power. But the sound pressure level that you measure inside the room, that one is kind of separate from the sound power level because it depends on the properties of the room. Because if you have a 1 kilowatt radiator, it's going to be different temperatures depending on which room that you turn it on in. If the room is very large, or if it's a small room, or if it's properly insulated, or if it's really bad heat insulation. The same thing can happen with sound pressure level. If you turn on a sound source, emit a sound power inside a room, the resulting sound pressure level will be different depending on whether you got very sound deadening walls which absorb the sound, or if you have bad sound insulation, the sound is going to go somewhere else and then you will get a lower sound pressure level. However, if you have proper sound insulation, the sound will stay inside the room, and the sound pressure level that you're gonna experience a louder sound inside the room because it stays within you, within the room that you're in. So this is a really good way of thinking about it. So if you have a sound power level of a source that is 60 decibels, that doesn't mean that you will have a sound pressure level of 60 decibels. That depends on the room and the distance from the source. Just as when you take a thermometer and keep it close to the radiator, you're going to have a high temperature, and if you back off, you're going to get a lower temperature. So we'll talk more about that concepts in some other vlog in the future. Well, see ya!